So Matt didn't want to film this bit, which I completely understand. Oh, let me just turn around and show you. Not really pleased with it. Now I have a big hole in the wall. We had an isolator valve pop off, which was not fun. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you part 2 of my kitchen renovation. So let's just get straight into today's video. So hi guys, if you're new here, welcome, and if you are one of my lovely subscribers returning, thank you so much for coming back to me. So today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the kitchen renovation, and it is actually pretty much complete. We've got like a little bit more beading to go on here and just like the finishing touches, but we are pretty much there, and I'm so excited to share it with you. But I thought I would just fill you in on part 2 and split it because it is such a long video, and then I will be doing a reveal. Lucas is here. Filmed putting everything into the kitchen, so that is coming very soon. I'm new here. I normally do quite a few different things on this channel, but it's just been a bit few and far between at the moment because the house has been so up and down. But I have loads of content coming now that I've been filming over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into today's video. Hi guys, so welcome back to the kitchen update. If you haven't checked out the first half of this kind of what's wrong with my words today, renovation, I will leave it linked up here for you to go and have a look. But as promised, I will start back off where I left, and that was we had a problem with our stop tap. So Home Serve have been out to us this weekend, and we have had to have a new stop tap or stopcock put in. Not really pleased with it because I haven't done my downstairs toilet renovation reveal yet, and now I have a big hole in the wall. But I will show you what it's looking like in that little corner. Let me just walk through. Bear with me a second. So this is kind of the situation in my downstairs toilet. As you can see, we've kind of all done the paneling and stuff. I haven't revealed it yet, and now I have this. But we have a new stop tap somewhere now, down there. So the old one was actually right down the side of the toilet. Under here, you had to like put your arm around. So he's moved it up there. So that's a lot easier, but obviously that's not the most ideal. Anyway, that is done. So I undid all the plumbing on Saturday, which was yesterday, and was going to set up ready to put the sink in. We got the sink out the box and lined everything up, and we've realised that the sink is actually going to be moving over to the left compared to where it was before. So that does mean that we're going to have to move the pipes. So we have a plumber coming tomorrow. I'm really excited because we've done everything so far ourselves, and it's just going to be so nice to just have somebody come in and do something for us, because I don't want to mess with water and plumbing, since that's what got us into this mess in the first place. So I'm just going to turn you around now. We have put the wall cupboards into place, the Belfast sink unit into place, and we've actually brought the sink in as well. So I will show you what it's looking like, and yeah. So here we have Matthew. Say hi. He obviously always looks really happy. So yeah, so this is what it's looking like. It's kind of taking shape a bit more now. So this is just a piece of wood we're cutting. So these are how the breakfast bar is going to go. We might be putting a little corner piece in there to push it that way a little bit, but we don't know yet. These are what we'll see there, and then this is the Belfast unit, which will obviously go back, and then this is our sink. I have always wanted one of these double Belfast sinks, and I feel like a little girl on Christmas because I'm so excited. So we've just like packed it up with some worktops, so at least it looks nice, and because we've had a narrower sink than the unit.
You've got the pants in there.
And yeah, these are Lucas's pants, just ignore those. So anyway, down the back here, this is what we got going on, which is why we got the plumber coming out tomorrow, because we need our tap, which used to come up here, to come there, and that's like our hot water feed there, and the waste is all kind of over there. So we're going to get them in tomorrow to come and have a look, and hopefully they will be able to plumb all this in for us, and then the tap will go behind the sink in the worktop. And then moving around here, this will have the breakfast bar on. So this is my cooker ready to sell for spares and repairs. That's as far as we've got. Plumber will come tomorrow. I'll see if I can get a sneaky clip of him in here. I think that's it. Oh, thank you all so much for your comments on my last video. It means so much to me that you are supporting me throughout this whole process, because let me tell you, I've needed the support. And I did have a couple of questions that I just thought I would answer. Somebody asked me about like how I know about electrics and things, and the answer is I've just learned over the years. YouTube is a massive one, but my dad has taught me a lot of electrics as well. And when I first bought this house like 11 years ago now, it was a shell, and I was 18, 19, I put all my money into it, and I had no money to do it up really, and so I just had to learn to do a lot of things myself, and that's kind of how I have learnt DIY over the years. And then the second question I wanted to answer was, somebody had said, I think it was Belinda, asked me why the insurance haven't covered it, or aren't we getting the insurance payout because it was a flood? The answer is yes, the insurance did pay out, but insurances are very, very complicated, and I'll be open and honest with you, they paid out, when did they pay out now?
Right.
No, they paid out, was it 3,000?
Sure,
just shy of 3,000, I think it was 2,600 or something. We settled, and we'd got quotes for like the floor and stuff, but they only will pay for what is damaged. So in the kitchen, for example, they would only pay for the section of wall that was damaged, but all the walls in this house were old plaster, and same in the living room, they only would pay for like a section. And when we had the plasterers in, they knocked the wall, and literally the whole of it was browning, it all came off, and it wasn't just one wall, it was literally every single wall in the living room. So we had to have all that plastered, and in the kitchen, and the floor alone for the living room and dining room, 1,800 was it? So no, that's going to be for the kitchen as well, but it was, I think the bill was 1,800 for the floor just on its own, and then obviously we had to pay for plasterer. In the living room we had to have loads of work done, as you know, as it stood, so there just wasn't enough budget for kitchen. So that is the explanation for that. So yes, the insurance paid out, but not enough to cover a new kitchen, because technically we didn't have to have one, we could have just replaced parts, but it doesn't really make sense to me. If you start pulling a wall of tiles off and a wall of plaster, you're never really going to match it up with the rest of your kitchen. So it was just kind of a decision we made, and that's why we're doing it ourselves. But yeah, just rambled on for like 5 minutes about that, and next time I'll speak to you will be about the plumber. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so today is another day of just doing little bits. The plumber is coming tomorrow to do the sink, so we are just basically putting doors on now. So I'm just going to put these two doors on. I've just put these corner doors on. Don't judge me because they've got to be adjusted, as you can see, but they can't be until the sink is done, so that I can get to the hinges properly. I've got to build these drawers, but I'm not going to do that till last because I've got another set there, and they're really heavy with the drawers on, so if we need to move them or anything, we won't be able to. So I'm just going to get these two doors on, and also those two doors around there. Okay, so we've just cut and placed that one. Obviously the sink has got to be cut out, but we are just about to bring the bar top in. So I'm going to set you up over here. So Matt didn't want to film this bit, which I completely understand, but he's just done the sink and the tap hole, and I love it. I'm going to turn around and show you. We've still got like, oh, let me just turn around and show you. So the sink is in, guys. We did this on purpose. We could have had a 900 sink, but I wanted a little bit of storage down the side, and I also really wanted to make a focal point of it. We have got like a plate to go on here, and we've got to clean all this out, have it plumbed in and put the doors on and stuff, which got the waste shooting out there. But how good has he done this job? I'm super pleased. We've had it like sunken into the bar. You can have these sinks either higher or the same or lower, so we went with the lower because I just really love that look. And he's put the tap into the worktop, and yeah, I really love it. So the breakfast bar is just placed on at the moment, and then we've still got to cut this piece which will go to the cooker. I'm not happy about the tool station going on my new cooker, but never mind. Yeah, we just got to do that, and then we can secure everything down and start finishing the little bits. So putting the drawers in, finishing the plinth lights and the plinths off. We're going to have some shelves on here. I don't know if we're going to do that now. I'll ask Matt. The cooker is going tomorrow or Monday. I'm not quite sure. I've sold that on eBay. So yeah, so tomorrow it's going to be a bit of a finishing day, as in terms of that last worktop and drawers and stuff. And so yeah, it's really coming along. I've got to text the plumber now, see if he can come and plumb the sink in. It's Saturday today and it's bank holiday weekend, so we'll see. We've just had our Balti arrive, our curry. So going to go and eat that because it's been a very stressful day doing that. It was the thing, apart from these bloody shelves, which I love but have been the bane of my life, the sink was the next thing that I was really worried about, because these are solid oak worktops. They aren't cheap. They are cheaper than anywhere else I could find. So make sure you stay tuned for my kitchen tour, because I'm going to be talking about how I've budgeted and everything using different shops online. But yeah, it's just looking so nice now. It's getting there, and I can't believe how far we've come. Ignore my radiator cover. Everywhere's a bit of a mess in here, but it's getting there, and I'm just really excited to show you all when it's done. So yeah, sink day complete. Well, apart from plumbing, but you know, the aesthetic side. Hi guys, so today is the morning of getting a new sink. So the sink is in. I'm going to show you. I think the last time I spoke to you, Matt just put the sink in. How did you put the tap in? I don't know. I'm going to turn you around. It's early. The plumber's going to be here in a minute. I'm going to show you what he's done. No, what Matt's done, and then the plumber is coming today to give us water. Right now, we've got the plumber coming to put the waste in. Yeah, hopefully have a sink. And then we've got like a few little bits left. We put the plinths and the plinth lights on last night. Matt's done the upstands, so they've all got to be sealed. We've got to obviously put the handles on, and then we're going to try and tackle this wall probably today. Because over here isn't finished yet. I've got to paint like the radiator cover and stuff. And it's just got to all be cleaned because we've just got work tools everywhere. But yeah, hopefully after today we will have a sink, which is awesome, and I will speak to you later, hopefully with running water. Bit closer now. We have just put this door on here. This was the biggest door we could get for this larder cupboard. I've still got some paint to do here, by the way, and here. So this is the biggest door we could get for the larder cupboard. So what we did is we got some more wood that we had left over, and like some beading, and we put it on the edge of the door because it's starting to follow the wood and white theme. This is still got to be filled and painted here. But then Matt has done this cladding over here. We've got like a little door to go in here that he's made, and I'm just painting this, so I thought I would show you quickly what it looked like before I finish painting. So we're painting this with summer linen, and yeah, it's just going to help finish off this little corner over here. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish painting that now. Okay guys, a little bit of an update. It is almost finished. So Matt has just put these 2 shelves up here. We have finished this wall off and painted it. We've just got to like do the edge and across the top and cut that bit off there. And we've popped this door on there. So we're just gonna have like the same wood we've got down there going across the top. I just think it's a little bit different and quirky. I've got to obviously clear all this wood away and paint that radiator cover. But we are almost there guys, literally just the floor to do. So I will probably do a full tour when everything is done. It's my birthday today, so my beautiful friend has just bought me these amazing roses. Can we just say how beautiful they are? But yeah, it's looking really, really nice. I'm really, really pleased. I couldn't be more pleased. I'm going to start filling it now. This is a drainer we ended up buying afterwards because we originally were going to route it into the worktop, and when we had the plumber come to do the sink, he was like, this is a lovely idea, but I see a lot of worktops go to waste because of that, and then you have to replace the whole thing if that goes wrong. So we bought this instead. It was actually on offer, reduced from £149.99 to £39.99. So I'll link that below because it was the same place we had the sink from. And so when I film the kitchen tour, I will talk through about how much everything was. And go through costs and everything, because like I said at the start, this is like on a budget. So I'm really, really looking forward to sharing all that with you. We've just got a few bits to do, like I say, the floor, staining the worktops, lick of paint here and there, finishing touches. It has been a long few months, but guys, we are almost there. And I'm just looking forward to getting a little bit of normality back. So I'm just about to film starting putting things in the kitchen now because it's functional, and so I just want to get everything back in and organised. So I'm going to film a video on that as well, talking about all the different organisational items that I've bought. So yeah, let's get into that. All stained now. We've just got to wait for it to dry. So we actually paid extra to have this dip, like stained there. So they do the first 4 to 6 coats that it needs, and then this really should be the last coat. Yeah, so we paid to have like it stained, so you can see how it's like pooling. So I'm thinking this actually will only need that 1 coat, but I am gonna keep going round this a few times because I do think that the more the merrier on that. But yeah, this is what it looks like stained now, and then the floor is going down Tuesday. So excited. So guys, hi, today is the day, floor day. It has been probably 2 weeks since we've done anything in the kitchen. Like, we've done little bits, but majority of it is finished. You can see a little sneak peek behind me. I've just dismantled the radiator cover. Can you see the line where I've painted to? So I'm probably going to repaint that. But yeah, today is floor day. How weird do my feet look? So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you a little bit before because it's going to be a massive change. We have had a bit of an issue though with the utility room, so I will show you down there as well. So this is the floor at the moment. We used to have like a lino down. Lucas is still here, he hasn't gone to nursery yet. Cannot wait to get rid of this because this bit here especially kicks up so much dust no matter how much I sweep it. So in there has just been a disaster. But down here we've had to board it all out ready. And we've had to like rip things out. So I've not long actually renovated the utility room, but we've had to take it all up and all the wall off and all the carcasses out and everything, because basically what happened was we had to take the sink out we had an isolator valve pop off, which was not fun. This wall is actually only single skin, even though it's part of the original house. That is our extension there. But when we took everything out, there was like a rising damp. There was so much like wet in here. So instead, what we've done is I have painted liquid damp proof membrane onto the wall. Then Matt has filled like all the holes and stuff with Celotex, and then from the outside we're going to do some stuff. And then what we've done is we've chipboarded in here as well. So this is all now chipboarded, ready for the laminate to go down. I just need to cut this off. If you have cats, they love these, and you just get another one because that's been annihilated. But yeah, so we've had some movement down here as well. Don't know what's going on there with the dodgy electrics, please ignore it for now. But our fridge used to be here, and we hated it because we've got all this room, but the fridge had to sit on the outside because the doors wouldn't open. The opening was like exact for the fridge, so we've always had all that wasted space. So yesterday me and Matt managed to move through this tiny gap, the fridge, and put it in the utility room. So that means that we've now got this huge area to work with. We kind of argued about it because I want a bit more of like a pantry slash things for tools, because we don't have like a shed or anything. But Matt wants a desk in here to work because it's like nice and bright and airy in here, which is a lovely idea. So we're gonna see if we can compromise on it. If you've got any ideas of what you would do with this space, please let me know. Here he is. But yeah, floor people are going to be here any minute. This is one last look at no floor in here, and we're going to have in there floored, in the cupboard. And yeah, so excited to get it done. Okay guys, so it is late, but the floor is down, and I have trimmed all the plinths and put them back on so that you can see them with the lights. Yeah, the tumble dryer's on, so bear that in mind. But as you can see, it is all done now. This is still a mess down here, but the floor is back in, and I managed to get my tumble dryer and washing machine back in. And yeah, this is how the floor is now throughout the house. So yeah, almost time to share how it all looks, because I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I really cannot wait to upload the finished video. Now I'm going to hopefully film that now, and yeah, I just can't wait for you to see it. Thank you so much for everybody's patience with me while I've been so quiet on YouTube. It genuinely means the world to me to have your support. And yeah, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. And until next time guys, take care. Bye.
Forever I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?